Boundaries. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Boundaries. Are we trying to break them? Are we trying to make them? Are we trying to make a better world? Why do boundaries exist, guys? Now, if you want to understand how to break through your boundaries, click on the link down below. I'm going to show you how to break through all of that, if that's what you're trying to do. But I have a question. Why are you trying to break your boundaries? Why do you think they're there in the first place? You know, typically, if you guys will go, so I live in the United States, right? And I was on a road trip recently, and I was driving across a state line, right? And I was going from New York into Pennsylvania, right? And it was funny because when I crossed that boundary, my map said New York 1 minute and it said Pennsylvania the next. All the addresses changed, the area codes changed. But what's funny is when I was in my car, none of that happened. That was all just like digitally in like outer space. But when I just drove past that boundary, it wasn't there. It's not real. There's not a giant line that separates us. So are those boundaries real, or are they just an illusion? Seriously, think about it. When you drive your car, you watch those little lines. Why are you watching those lines? If you want to understand, click down in the link below, and it'll tell you about a course that can help you, whether the boundaries are in your life, personal, financial. You might have self-sabotage. You might be struggling with some things professionally. Whatever it is, click down in the link below and I'll show you how to overcome those boundaries. Because I'm making a group where if I don't break that down in 6 months or dissolve it or whatever you need, in 6 months, I will pay you $3,000 for your trouble. And if you don't believe me, believe me. And if you don't trust me, try me.